alleged dildos have been thrown onto the court during games this week, and Reese had some fun on X with a Fever player after one landed on the court Friday while her Sky battled the Valkyries. So this was it right here. And this is actually pretty funny. Let me just switch over right here. Sydney Colson answers Angel Reese. Hey, Sydney Colson.
Recent developments show Caitlin Clark arriving in Seattle wearing practice attire, sparking widespread speculation about her potential participation in the upcoming game. The appearance of Clark in team gear has generated significant fan excitement and discussion across social media platforms. Clark's arrival in practice uniform represents a notable development, as footage emerged showing her dressed for potential court activity. This visual evidence suggests possible involvement in team activities, though official confirmation regarding her playing status remains pending. Supporters have begun analyzing every detail of her appearance, with many expressing optimism about her return to action.
Angel Reese, hey, Sydney Colson, why do you keep throwing your mean green in different arenas? It's getting weird. Colson answered with this picture. I gotta admit, that crap is hilarious. It is funny. Heavens FX strikes again. Yeah. I can't believe that Angel Reese is saying this. It's
The injury report currently shows no definitive updates regarding Clark's availability for the contest. While her presence in practice gear appears encouraging, no official statements have emerged from team management confirming her participation. The Indiana Fever organization has maintained their standard protocol of withholding injury information until closer to game time. Fan reactions have been overwhelmingly positive, with many interpreting her gear choice as a signal of readiness to compete. Social media commentary suggests supporters view this as evidence of her commitment and preparation for potential court time. The enthusiasm surrounding her appearance demonstrates the significant attention her status continues to generate.
It's funny. I don't give a damn. That is actually funny. The flying green snake strikes again. Oh. WNBA, it's fantastic. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. How do you like the new logo? Yeah, we've seen it. I mean, seriously, that was funny from Angel. I don't give a damn.
The Indiana Fever entered this matchup as underdogs according to most predictions, with analysts not favoring them for victory. Other team members, including players like Chloe Bibby, have also arrived and appeared ready for competition. The team's arrival in Seattle has been documented through various social media posts and fan footage. Background context reveals ongoing discussions about Clark's recognition and treatment within basketball circles. Various media personalities and former players have offered differing perspectives on her achievements and impact on the sport. These conversations often center around comparisons with other prominent players and debates about recognition levels.
From Angel, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. The first incident happened during the fourth quarter of the Valkyries 77-75 road win over the Dream when an apparent lime green dildo, sex object, landed on the court. Wow. Twice in a week is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Play halted while police and arena security removed the object.
The situation involving Olympic team selection continues to generate commentary from basketball analysts and former players. Selection committee decisions have faced scrutiny, particularly regarding the criteria used for roster construction. Committee leadership, including individuals with various basketball backgrounds, has defended their selection process and priorities. Media coverage patterns show different perspectives emerging from various commentators with different collegiate affiliations and regional connections. These viewpoints often reflect broader discussions about player evaluation, recognition, and the evolution of women's basketball. The geographic and institutional backgrounds of commentators sometimes correlate with their expressed opinions. Recent comparisons between current and past rookie performances have highlighted different playing styles and statistical achievements. Analysts have examined various metrics, including scoring averages, assist totals, Angel Reese's individual statistics during these games, particularly her pursuit of double-doubles, 10 or more in 2 statistical categories, have been observed to occur primarily during periods of the game when the outcome was already decided and against less competitive opposing players. Her scoring against the Fever has not exceeded 13 points in any full game, suggesting a limited impact on the overall game flow. In contrast, Caitlin Clark's influence extends beyond her direct scoring, as her movement on the court creates opportunities for her teammates. The narrative surrounding the alleged racial incident continued to be a prominent discussion point. Reese's public statements about the supposed racist remarks lack specific details or identification of any individuals involved. While the WNBA eventually released a statement on May 31st confirming the absence of evidence for the claims, the league's initial delayed response and a concurrent no-hate speech campaign were perceived by some as an attempt to manage public perception while the controversy unfolded. This situation led to public criticism and a further decline in viewership. Social media platforms became a significant arena for public discourse on these events. Earlier optimistic statements made by Angel Reese about the league's growth and her team's prospects were recontextualized by fans following the Chicago Sky's losses to the Fever. A widely circulated phrase, "Angel Reese lied and the WNBA died," summarized the sentiment of many observers, reflecting a perceived loss of credibility for the league due to its handling of the accusation and the subsequent lack of evidence. Further incidents, such as a player's wig detaching during a game and a fan being ejected for laughing at the incident, added to the perception of the league prioritizing optics over natural fan reactions. This event, coupled with ongoing discussions about officiating bias, particularly concerning calls involving Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, contributed to fan frustration. The league's focus on managing public image rather than addressing core athletic and fan experience issues has been a recurring theme. The consistent underperformance of Angel Reese's team, even in their closest games against the Fever, highlights a disconnect between her public statements about team support and the team's on-court results. Her continued emphasis on a strong support system and divine protection in interviews, even after investigations disproved her claims, reinforced the perception of a manufactured narrative. The lack of a direct response from Reese to the league's findings further solidified the view that her initial accusations were not based on factual events but served a different purpose. Caitlin Clark, in contrast, maintained a focus on her performance, allowing her actions on the court to speak for themselves, which resonated positively with fans.